Okay, America, I think we have an invasion. I'm just going to call it as I see it. You have 7,000 men walking into another country, throwing rocks, sticks, and stones, and carrying another flag from another country. What do you think you would call that? And I can't believe that the media has made it to where they want to make Donald Trump the villain simply because he says you can't do that. Now, I want you guys to think about this. Say, for instance, we do let them into the border. Say, for instance, we open up a hole for they're going to walk into what? Another town and just what? Mob the town and snatch everything from the stores? I mean, what is the end game here? You know, you're not asking, you're not peaceful. And let's say that there's an argument presented that these people don't deserve it, okay? What if we present an argument that the black people in America, they went through tribulation and they didn't march to Mexico. They didn't ship themselves to Africa. They marched to Washington, D.C. They marched in Selma, Alabama, and they were peaceful. They threw no rocks. They threw no stones. They supported no flag from another country. I can say that there's an argument out there that says they don't deserve to come. If they have enough gall to behave as such, then they should go fight those gangs down there. It's 7,000 of you guys. Go down there and fight. This argument of we should be opening our doors and we need labor here, I don't understand this. I think that it's possible that they've been relying on the feuding between blacks and whites so that they could simply multiply and sit unnoticed and gain power through vote and through numbers. And we would have never noticed. What it seems like is that after watching the Fox News interview with Tucker Carlson and Jorge Ramos, he asked Mr. Ramos straightforward, how many of these people have you allowed into your home in Miami? And he sidestepped the question and he simply said that it wasn't the individual's responsibility. And at this time, I don't think blacks should really deal with the Democratic Party if they'll let 7,000 people in uninvited with this type of behavior. And we've been here for a long time and supporting their party for a long time. I mean, simply put, if you've seen the neighborhood that I grew up in, we did not have the ability to just walk into the better neighborhood and say we want better living. You have to earn that. And I can argue that they don't deserve it. Thank you, Mr. Trump, for sending the troops out there. And if they bring 7,000 men, my suggestion is that we bring 7,000 men and let them just duke it out right on the line. And if they're ready to do that, hey, let's get ready to rumble. This is America, damn it.
Let's answer this question. We can end on this. How many of these migrants are you personally taking responsibility for? How many are going home to Jorge's place in Miami at the end of the day? And please be specific.
Yeah, well, I think that, again, this has nothing to do with individuals. It has nothing to do with me. I wish I could help all of them. But right now, we're talking about 7,000 here. We're talking about 2,500 kids. It is impossible for an individual to deal with a crisis like this.